Hey guys, I just wanted to say I am super excited to be here in Belgium celebrating your love and your marriage. And gosh, look at that, what a beautiful place. Anyway, can't wait to have our celebration tomorrow, and we are all going to do it up big. And just wanted to say that I love you both. You're both very dear to me, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Cheers.
When I was young and I thought about my future, I envisioned being in a big city and marrying Jean-Claude Van Damme.
When I was young and thought about my future, I envisioned digging up a hole that from where I grew up in Belgium, I could actually go straight to the other side of the world and back. Had a little sandbox that I played in, and somehow, somewhere, I believed that if I kept digging deep enough, I could get to that other side of the world.
When I imagine Wouter as a child, I imagine him being a very sensitive little guy who's feisty when he doesn't get what he wants, always out there to get as much attention as possible and please everyone and everything.
When I envision Tina as a child, I see her as a spunky, strong-willed, very determined tomboy with an abundance of energy. The first time I met Tina was very unexpected. I went shoe shopping with Viking, Eric Kreisberg. It was Viking who, in his own Viking way, said, "Come on, man, let's go and like hang out. Let's go to the mission. Let's go to this bar. It was called Kilowatt, and go and meet some of my friends." And I ended up meeting Tina on November 11th, 2011, when we've kind of first crossed eyes. I was speechless. I was speechless by how beautiful she was, and I was speechless by the way she moved her fingers and the way she walked, like in a very beautiful, elegant way. And I was very curious, and so as I became more and more intrigued, I somehow found myself outside the bar, not talking to her, but staring her down, up and down, because I just wanted to, like a photographer, take all the shots in so I could take those home. That was my first time meeting Tina.
What drew me to Wouter was definitely his eyes. His curious eyes. I could see into his soul with those eyes. And his heart and his love. And when I'm in his arms, I melt like butter.
My first trip away with Tina, I believe, was getaway weekend, wine weekend in St. Helena. It was quite memorable because there was a lot of attraction, pheromonally and cerebrally. She didn't know I wear American flag underwear. It was a great moment for us to get to know each other. We both kind of started to realize that there was something more deeper that connected us. That there was real relationship and kind of longer term life potential for us both.
First time I realized I was in love with Wouter was 2014 4th of July weekend at Megan and Jeremy's. Wouter and I went out there with Deb and Rob. It was the first time I realized that there could be something special between him and I that was beyond just our connection and our friendship. 2015, I called him out of the blue, and this is actually what kind of catapulted us into dating. We went on a happy hour, and that happy hour turned into a whole weekend, which turned into dating turned into a relationship, but it was the first time that we were both really connected. We both were in love at the same time. We both were vulnerable with one another, and it was definitely a weekend to remember.